Hey everybody, my name is Shauna and welcome back to my Shama Watch channel, even though I almost missed a day. Today is Tuesday, you know what that means. Tuesdays and Fridays are my coin days. And if you're wondering why I didn't make a video on Friday, I have a little video explaining everything and I can put that link down in the description box below because I was having technical difficulties and I'm happy to be back here. So let's just get into today's video. But before I do, I just want to say that if you're wondering what this sound is, I have these boots that I'm wearing. My boots at home are leaking. So, yeah. Today, I'm just going to be talking about the difference between fetal alcohol syndrome and auditory processing disorder, which I'm going to call F.A.S. and A.P.D. I have talked about my learning disabilities before. I talk about them once in a while just to remind you guys why I am the way I am, and hopefully at least one person can relate to me, because living on disability is not a vacation, even though some people think it is. There are some people who commit disability fraud, and that makes it harder for people who actually have disabilities apply. And yeah, I'm thinking about getting into public speaking just so I can share my story, and I don't know if I want to do it. That's why I'm thinking about it. I feel more comfortable talking in front of a camera than talking in front of an actual audience. I don't know, I remember school presentations being extremely hard, and I just don't know if I want to do it. Some people say I should. Actually, a lot of people are saying I should get into public speaking because not a lot of people have the same disabilities as me. And yeah, let's just get into today's video because my hands are sweating. I don't know why I'm nervous right now. I love doing what I do. This is what I do. I make videos twice a week. If anybody asks me what I do for a living, I sometimes I don't tell them, but I should probably be more honest with them. I make videos twice a week because this gives me something to do because I live on disability. What else am I gonna do? I love doing this. Oh my god, I just poked myself in the chin. Fetal alcohol syndrome. So that is caused by when a woman drinks alcohol during pregnancy, and it affects the entire brain, guys. It damages the entire brain. It slows the development, and it can affect the speech, memory, balance, everything in between. It's hard because even though, like, I can't even think right now. I'm trying to make this video, and sometimes it gets very hard. I don't even know how many times I have to record just to make one video. It takes me several times to record because sometimes my brain is in another place and I want to get this video done because I love doing this, and I get sad after I'm done recording, to be honest. I told my friend I get sad after I'm done making a video and after I upload it onto YouTube because I'm like, oh, I want to do that again. I want to make another video. And I'm like, oh, I know. It's because I'm busy. I have a life besides YouTube, which is why I can only record twice a week. And with fetal alcohol syndrome, it's, I don't know, I'm not able to focus properly. I've tried ADHD pills, and I don't know, I took that for a little while, and then I stopped. I can't remember what medication it is. Fetal alcohol syndrome has been kind of mistaken, like it's been mistook for ADHD because your brain's all over the place, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to say because that's what F.A.S. is. I get so lost in my train of thought and my brain's just all over the place. I can't focus. Even though I love doing this, I love making this video for you guys, and I'm happy. But fetal alcohol syndrome is just permanent brain damage. And with A.P.D, which is auditory processing disorder, that means it takes my brain a little bit longer to process information. So if someone is telling me something, if they're giving me instructions, if they're telling me a story, it takes a little bit longer for my brain to process what they are saying, because there's a simulation of what it's like to have A.P.D. And I apologize for background noise. A.P.D. is very rare. I'm not really sure if a lot of people have it in the world, but from what I read, about 20% of people have it in the world, I think. Can't remember. A.P.D. is just like if someone is telling you a story, your brain starts to wander off somewhere else. And that is really hard because I don't know if there's a treatment or cure for any of these disabilities I just said. Like for other disabilities, I don't know if there's a cure or treatment. I don't think there is with A.P.D. So that is the toughest one. They're both hard to live with, but A.P.D. is the hardest because sometimes I have to ask someone to repeat themselves and they get frustrated with me because they have to like, Sean, I just told you that. I'm like, I know, but my brain's not processing it. Like, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing what people are telling me. But if they ask me questions, I don't have an answer. Like, oh my God, it was so hard growing up. It was really, really hard in school, especially school. I just had such a hard time, especially math. It affects your ability to do math, relationships. That's probably why I'm single, but I choose to be single because I feel better that way. I did date before in high school, but being single, I just feel so much better. It's less drama, less work. Temper. I think my worst trait is my temper. Even though nobody here has seen my worst temper except for my family, I would have to say my temper is the worst trait I have, especially PMSing. Like, I never got into physical fights. It's mostly verbal, and yeah, you don't want to know. I just want to tell you guys that my temper is the worst, and you just don't want to know the details because it's bad. I never got in trouble with the law. I don't have a criminal record. Yeah, my brain's just spinning. I love talking about my disabilities once in a while, though. So this isn't going to be the last and final time that I talk about it. I will talk about fetal alcohol syndrome and auditory processing disorder every now and then, just to remind you guys why I'm the way I am. And it's not fun. Yeah, my brain will never function normally. This is who I am. And I don't know if these disabilities are kind of the same because F.A.S. is like permanent brain damage and A.P.D. is where your brain takes a little bit longer to process information, and that's also known as comprehension disorder. I have to sneeze, but it's not coming out. It's like a pain right here, and it went away. That is the mini fridge. I will see you guys hopefully next time. I'm so glad to be back. Hopefully no more technical difficulties will happen, and I will see you guys hopefully next time. Please continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment down below, turn on the bell for notifications. The link explaining why I wasn't here on Friday is down there as well, along with the link for A.P.D. There is a simulation on auditory processing disorder, so you guys can see what I struggle with every single day, because this problem just happens. Obviously my disabilities are not going to go away. It just, my brain is always going to be different compared to everybody else's from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. And yeah, I think I will end the video now, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Peace.